The first book that we have, if you'll turn to the presentation outline for Super Corp, and this was a book by Roosevelt Cantor. If you will turn to that presentation outline, I'll begin with the synopses of this book. The book Super Corp was conducted out of a lot of different kinds of research that she did. In fact, in the back of the book, you will find the methodology that she used for conducting her research, and it is very impressive. If you believe, as I do, that companies exist with a social responsibility, not just one to make money and to be profitable and push products and services, then you will be a fan of this book. If you believe that companies have a social responsibility, that's what this book is all about. And you see on the presentation outline where it talks about what a Vanguard company is. It is a social institution producing jobs and shaping lives. And on your presentation outline, I put a series of characteristics that Roosevelt Cantor talks about that you find in Vanguard companies. They have characteristics that, of course, make them productive and make them profitable, but they also have societal links as well, which you see in that. There are many, many references to companies in the book. The book focuses on 8 major firms, and you can see that some of these are American, others are international, and wonderful stories throughout the book of how companies have done different things and made impact all across the world. And this is a quote: "Vanguard companies go beyond the list of values posted on walls and websites. By using their codified set of values and principles as a strategic guidance system, they gain business advantages from actions they take based on the societal responsibility that these statements imply." I like this quote that I put on your outline from page 82, and summarizes really what she means by this, that a fundamental element of Vanguard companies, they stand on principles that have strategic value in terms of business choices, internal guidance and control, and external partnerships. Business strategy rests on an understanding of external markets and the company's technical capabilities. But for the Vanguard, it is also inextricably linked to corporate culture. And then finally, what kinds of competencies do you have to succeed in a Vanguard-type organization? These are the 5 that you have to have. In intellect, to be a systems thinker; in action, to take initiative; relationships, where you persuade and use diplomacy and influence, not command and control; emotion, where you have self-awareness and empathy for others around you; and then spirituality, where it is values-driven. There's no question that this is a very motivating type of book. It's the kind that you might send to people anonymously, and say, why don't we start looking at some of these things. In fact, some of you might want to mark pages for people, why don't you read some of them? Because again, there's nothing that any organization couldn't do here. And it's really, I think, a brilliant piece in terms of what organizations could do and what you model after. I learned a long time ago that if you want to make a lot of money and become rich, you model your behavior after a rich person, not a poor person. And I think that's the same thing here. If you want to become one of these kind of companies, you look at what these 8 do, and that's what you model your behavior after. I hope you enjoyed this synopsis of Super Corp by Roosevelt Cantor.